Hello everyone out there and welcome back to Space Engineers, but this time we're going to do another survival series, being the third. This one's going to be completely vanilla because Space Engineers is quite a popular thing on the channel at the moment, and if something's popular on your channel you should take advantage of it. Yeah, but anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to have it normal difficulty, standard settings per se. We're going to have 15... What's this? View distance. I would actually like a pretty good view distance. I know it's going to be a performance hit, but you are a very good computer. Please be good. But everything's going to be the same. There's no block limits. But this is going to be an interesting one. There is no backup saves, which means that I can save it whenever I like, but if I mess up, I can't quick load. I believe that's what that means. Yeah, all backups are deleted upon save. So that means that once the game saves, if something goes wrong, it goes back to that save. So you still got auto saving, but if you mess up, you don't have any backups to go to. All right, let's begin. Now we're gonna start on Earth because that's typically the starting location. And I do have a couple of plans when it comes to like Earth things. This is quite a familiar sight. Just falling to our impending doom. I bet you the story is like, we were in a ship, it exploded, and we had to escape in an escape pod. And this is the escape pod. It's most likely what's going on here. Alright, whatever you do, put me down gently. Gently, I say. Perfect. Something leaking? Are we seriously on the side of the mountain? Character tools. No, I want weapons. I want the pistol. So these are the blocks okay, cool. So some might ask, what is the goal of Space Engineers? Yeah, I've been wondering that too. Some people like to make an empire. Some people want to get like a spaceship into space. I think that's a good goal to start off with. Getting a spaceship into space. And when I mean spaceship, I'm not meaning a rocket that is like filled with hydrogen and we need to build another space station. I want a ship able to lift off the ground, go into space, and then come back to Earth, which needs a decent sized ship. Also to be able to be self-efficient and stuff like that. Maybe we should actually like do some stuff. I also think like unlocking everything is also a good goal, but I think we'll just be able to do that by ourselves. So anyways, so what do you do at the start? Well, firstly, we need materials, and so we can make some like stuff, but to make them, we need these. And to make these, we need to make ingots, which is stone. And to get stone, you just mine the ground. I really do hope the Space Engineers 2 improves survival, because this is a tedious part. If you want to know true pain, do this in realistic mode. Alright, I'm just going to get some. I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to put 1,000. So it can go by itself. Oh, this data pad that we collected. This is a station. I used to visit this place on a regular basis during my engineering days. And they have always had some good deals available. Go see if they're still at it. So we create a GPS marker, and then... Oh yeah, that's right, it doesn't automatically turn on, does it? And then we turn it on, and we see that there's a station 26 kilometers from here. We will probably need a ship to do that, because we got speed limits, we got energy, and all of that. Which is quite lovely. And that's one of the reasons why I want to keep it unmodded. I don't need oxygen. And that's one of the reasons why I keep it unmodded, because it breaks survival. Now granted, if there was a mod to increase the speed limit to 300, similar to Space Engineers 2, then I would be all for it. And I think there is. But Space Engineers 2 does it in a different way. They put like speed limits on the size and heaviness of the ship. So we're just going to keep it 100 meters a second. I should actually do this. The deeper you go, the more like yield you get out of stone. Yeah, that was much faster. Yeah, the reason I've been delaying like a series on this is, well, A, I kind of was busy on other series. B, I have tried to make series on these, but I get too like bored of them because this starting initial stage. And 3, people weren't very interested of the channel at the time, and I didn't want to dedicate like hours of my life into a video that was going to get nothing, which is a fair enough statement. But now the channel is very interested in space engineers, so, and I've been reviewing people's ships, so it's probably best if I, you know, just do it myself. Just do it myself. That's the wrong way of saying it. Alright, now we got resources. Now we're gonna make some iron plates so we can put a platform down, which I reckon we'll put down here. And then we start putting stuff on it. Because we need power, we need assembler, we need a refinery. We need to put down a survival kit. What else is there? Who knows? Oh, I can't have stairs. Damn it. Anniversary statue. I might grab one of those later. Alright, let's get that. Let's get it. So that's 9, 10. Good enough for now. Good enough. Not good enough. I want 5 more. So yeah, we've got a bit to walk up on. And there we go. Now we just need a windmill. So I'm gonna use this guy. I don't need to be like this. I don't need to make things pretty. But guess what? I want it to make it pretty. Isn't that just fair enough? This is gonna be like the episode, isn't it? Me going, isn't that fair enough? Well, technically yes, but you're the one asking that question. Why are you asking it? It's like you're alone on a planet, talking to yourself. Yeah, totally. Alright, let's put that there. Yes, I know, I had to use my jetpack, but... Alright, so you need 40 interior plates. Oh, you can see it here, though. It only needs 10. So, we'll grab 1 interior plate, and I saw that was 8 motors. This is pretty much the start, you kind of have to check things. 20, 24. So we can see how much it costs. Yep, we can make a wind oh shit, we need computers. Now, wherever you do not mistakenly weld up the base of it. I have to admit, I don't play this game that much anymore, but man, it is such a pretty game when you get a decent GPU for it. Now we have all the parts, so let's assemble it. Yay! We got a wind turbine. It should work pretty decently because we're very high up. Usually the higher the better. And you can't put wind turbines right next to each other because they lose some like wind and whatnot. And also items, so you gotta be really careful actually. Right, I want to put a cargo container, let's say here. We need a cargo container, but not yet. I'm just planning. So we'll put a cargo container here. Then we put the assembly machine here. Do not pull out your gun. That'd be pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not patient anymore, apparently. We need an assembly machine to make special items. One of them being batteries, so we can actually make a battery. Oh yeah, that's also another goal, the new ProTech stuff. I've completely forgot about it, which is funny because I use ProTech stuff all the time. But I forget it's a station that you can go to. That's a really good goal, actually. Now, we've got to be careful with these items. Because there will be creatures that we're going to have to, like, defeat on the way.
Inventory full.
Inventory full! Yay! How did I remote access that? Oh yeah, we should make a faction, shouldn't we? Great. I hope there's more factions than that. Alright, we are called the Tiger Space Crew, and we are going to use what is applicable to us. Ooh, that's pretty cool. What's that called? Oh, it doesn't even have a name. We are going to be more about building. So, yeah, but that's kind of boring. Go for that. I know what that symbolizes. Sweet. Oh, there you go. There's a bunch of undiscovered. Nice. Yeah, we're struggling to make iron. And this is the point, this is where we're kind of going for. So we want an assembly machine so we can start making a battery. And once we get a battery, we can actually go for the refinery. And once we go for the refinery, then we can do the cargo container. And once you got all of that, you are all set for beginning. Yes, the beginning. Once we make the beginning base, then we should look for making a completely new base that is much more secure, much more better looking, and we can actually defend from wolves and spiders, even though we don't have spiders here. Well, I hope not. That would suck, actually. I didn't enable them. Shit! As I was saying, there are spiders and wolves that I totally haven't mistakenly forgotten and suddenly just turned it back on by quitting and doing that said thing. Hey, it should be good now. Cool. We can actually... Damn it. Oh, wow. That shadow right there has been cast by that meteor. Wow. Well, asteroid. If it was a meteor, it would be actually crashing towards us. Oh, don't worry. We got those too. I certainly haven't forgot to turn those on. There we are. That is the assembler built. So now we have all these as an option, which we can't make because materials. And to be fair, I'm only going to use this to make myself a bit of ammo. I thought it was just gravel. Wow, I swear it was. Or was that a mod that did that? Whoops. Can you make ammo in this one though? Surely you can. Oh, you can. Oh, well, imagine that. Make me 10 more magazines, please. Actually, 20. 20 would be quite nice. Now, with assembly machine, we should make a battery. So we'll put it right here. It makes sense if it was here. It's right next to the power. I usually put it in the floor, but that's not a good idea. Not stuff it. We'll put it here. It's connected to the assembly machine, just in case the platform gets destroyed. So how much we need? A lot of things. Okay, that's what it needs. It needs 80 power cells though. Oof. So we need 26667 of iron, which we most likely not have. Okay. So it doing what it's doing now, making that sound, it means there's not enough power. Because this wind turbine's not enough to power this thing. So if you're wondering what it sounds like when it doesn't not have any power, then there you go. No. I wanted ingots. Ingots, I say. Only ingots. See, we're going fine on this planet. We're building a little base. Nothing has gone wrong. And I am relaxing. I thought I heard something. Alright, how's my batteries going? Going pretty alright. Batteries are just one of those things that would take a lot of resources and time. It's actually got everything. It's just now has to craft everything. Sweet. I like that. Why does it look like something's smoking? Something is smoking. What's smoking? Is that the light of... No, something is... Oh. Yeah, we did hit the ground pretty hard. I was wondering if we did destroy something, but I just never investigated. I was just like, yep, nah, ship looks fine enough. And that is all the batteries. Now we can make this battery. Now, to be fair, they're power cells. I'm just naming them incorrectly. So with a battery, when there's machines idle, it'll recharge, so there's no wasted power from this power generation. And also, it has more of a output, so that means machines can run more efficiently. We have 12 hours until it recharges. Emphasis on 12 hours. That's real hours. If something says it will last a year, power wise, you don't worry about it. You got enough power. You should probably actually worry about that because you might be being inefficient. Alright, I think we've got enough materials for the next project, if you want to call this a project. Next up, we need a refinery, and I want to put the refinery... That's actually a very good question. Where do I want to put the refinery? I didn't think this through because I forgot it was too high. I think we are gonna put it up here, actually. Ugh, that means we need to... Alright, hang on a second. We grab... Yes, god damn it. We grab this, and then we're gonna make all of this, so 120 and 10. So I'm just gonna quickly fly up and then put this here. That was a weird sound. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing. I should probably do that. I've just been sitting in silence trying to get everything done. And then the voice in my head had to come back. Come back from nothingness and say that I need to get some energy, otherwise I'll die. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, please tell me that's enough iron. Yay! I've got enough iron. Yes! Yes! We have it. So now we can bypass this altogether. Let's grab as much rock as possible. Now, instead of a crafting recipe, you refine 100 stone for a select amount of items, we can put it in a refinery, which is more efficient, and it will actually refine all of it. The only thing is it costs a lot of power, that's why you want to grab this. And as an added bonus, it can refine certain materials that this couldn't. So now I can go and get iron-rich resources, silicon, nickel, and all of that. But the one I'm particularly interested in at the moment is cobalt. Cobalt is needed to grab the cargo container, unless... How much is a cargo container these days? 4 Melgrid. The Melgrid's the curious one, but I think... Ah, yes. Okay. Interior plates. Our thrusters on our ship can actually do it. Ah. So just quickly, how much interior plates? I need 30. Let's just make those 30 right now. We should really start grinding our ship away so we can get its resources, because it's not going to stay there forever. It actually says it will despawn if for a certain amount of time, or if I log out. Alright, so let's hope if I grind this away. Yes, it would not fold over. I just gotta be careful. Oh, damn it. I just gotta be careful, because if I build this up too much, then I wouldn't have access to my refinery or my assembly. So, yeah, let's not do that. Out of curiosity, a survival kit, not a large grid one, not a small grid one, a large grid needs 3 medical components, and what does this one have? Where is it? It's on this side. Well, it's this thing right here. 3. Okay, so we can grind that away and put it on our base. Good. But for now, a cargo container. I do like the fact that there is enough on the ship to make a cargo container. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm breaking a rule. 1 display and 20 small tubes. Do I have enough? Oh, of course I do. There we are. Now we can chuck all of that in. And now these are connected. It actually looks quite solid too. I like it. There we go. So we can put that stone that we got in there, goes to a refinery, comes out of the refinery and gets used in the assembly machine if needed. Sweet. Now we're gonna make a second base. We're gonna make a second quick base down here somewhere. Just as easy access to hydrogen, and maybe that should go to a cargo. No. We need a H2O generator. We need that to be connected to a hydrogen tank, an oxygen tank, and the survival kit. It sounds a bit much, but it's good to start out with, I guess. What do you mean, me? You've never done this before. Shh, don't tell them that. Oh, is it turning night time? Ah, great. That's also another thing we'll have to worry about. Cool, done. That's our platform for things. Does this ship have any form of interior plating? It does have a beacon in there. Didn't realize that. It does have an ore detector, but good luck detecting shit. Okay, I think we don't need to get motors. I forgot those turbines cost a lot in motors. It's funny that each thruster that you can think of has one specialty item, and it costs heaps. Atmosphere thrusters have the motors. Hydrogen have the metal grid, and while iron thrusters have the, the thruster components. Do I need a battery? We'll see. We'll make everything and we'll see. So, the plan is I'll put it here. And then... Actually, not there. Let's place it here. So we can come in, put in the ice, and then have the... I forget names. Survival kit there, so we can, like, do our thing. First we need this. How much is it? A lot. But that's probably gonna grind this guy up. Actually, think about, we might need a battery if you want to recharge the character. Might cost a lot of battery. Ah, I'm getting attacked by a piece of metal. Ah, and again. Alright, we got you completed. That's good. So technically we can chuck the survival kit here and we'd be all good. What the hell was that? We're not getting lightning, are we? Wow, okay. That sounded quite intense. Alright, how good does it do energy? Actually, not too bad. I don't think we need a battery down here. Unfortunately, you can't connect grids. So, yeah. Unless I made it all one grid. Which I didn't, because I want to be unique. Because I'm weird like that. Shit, storm's coming over. That's not good. I also did add lightning damage, so if lightning does strike and hits me or my base, it's gonna hurt. Come on, come on, come on. Grind this up quickly. Oh shit. It's falling apart now. Oh, it's raining. Oh, what's in this? Ice and... Oh, yeah. We need to collect this. This is our ice. I didn't mean to pause the game. Apparently pausing the game crashed the game. That's... Okay, I don't like that. I don't like I could see the asteroids. Because it's a 40-kilometer range. Ah, I'm not used to it because I don't usually have 40 kilometers. So I usually take the advice of the devs saying that, this might cause pollution. Pollution? It'll cause pollution. It might cause some performance issues. And I'm like going, yeah, probably, because my computer usually sucks. Not today. I'm like, my computer's really good, so if it doesn't run it, then it's the fault of the game. Which, to be fair, people have already realised that this first game isn't the best made game in the world. And saying that, it is still a really good game. And I still recommend it. And I wish it wasn't raining. I wish I had a roof. Don't go in the hole. Don't fall in the hole. Don't fall in the hole. Please, for the love of God, don't fall in the hole. I said don't. I'm not letting you. Yeah, we got everything. And now we got a starter base. And we can even paint it. I don't know, just to make things a little interesting. Well, it's not going to be clean, wouldn't it? It'd just be normal. And I think that's a good time to stop. We got our starter base. I've explained the mission. And next on, we will start making the proper base. And start making some vehicles to help us. Look at that. Look at that all the way over there. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one on this rainy day. Goodbye.